Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Pod Squad podcast. Uh, this is episode number 10. With me always, Trevor, James, and Kaleo. I'm your host, Dane Frisbee. Our first topic is cars, unless I
Yeah.
cut out.
No, you didn't cut out. I think everyone
Okay,
else is just
well, I
tired
thought I
today.
cut out and just was talking for no reason.
Um, yeah, cars for first topic, cars.
Um, what's uh, what's your ideal car? That you like or whatever. Or okay, let's start with this. Out of old cars, which car do you like the best?
Oh, out of old cars, I don't know. I think like the original Corvette looks really cool.
I like Chargers, old Chargers.
Oh, those are good. Those are pretty nice too.
Those are pretty nice. Um, uh, what else? Crap.
I don't know exactly what they're called, but like it's the one that's like really old, and it has like the covers on the wheels, and it's like there's a lot of curves on it. I don't remember what it's called.
I don't,
Uh,
I don't know what you're talking about. I like the. I'm pretty sure it's the S. I like also like I'm pretty sure it's called the SS. It's an SS. I think it's a Camaro.
oh.
I think it's a Camaro, but I know it's an SS. There's a couple Pontiacs, pretty nice.
I found a picture of it, and I still can't find the name of it. I'll screen share it. Maybe you know the name. Like these cars.
Oh yeah, what? That's a
That's an Hornet?
gonna irritate me.
Huh?
This is gonna irritate me because I I know it. I don't know. The Model Ts are pretty cool.
Model Ts are pretty
Have you
cool as
seen a
well.
Model T in person?
No, I haven't.
They're pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
It's a Hudson Hornet. That's what it is. Hudson Hornet. That's it. That's it. That's the car. I like it.
Yeah, but I think out of old cars, I mean, I just like old cars in general. But I mean, oh, I think like the Charger's better, or not better, but the most. Just the style and how they look is just love it. So is that out of cars you would have to like choose old cars to drive? If you had to choose one to drive, would it be that one, Trevor?
No, the original Corvettes. I love them.
Oh yeah.
Uh, like that one.
Ooh, you got a book of classic cars.
Yeah, my great grandpa gave this to me like a couple of years ago. It's just like
Epic.
every car you could think of, like all of the classic cars you can think of, and like all the different versions of it, and like what engine it has and everything. And so if there is a classic car, it is 99.9% in here.
Nice. What about we'll go on the other side. So we'll go like kind of older. I guess we'll kind of go faster cars.
Older, faster cars.
Like I would say kind of like if you're going to say like sports or like supercar or something like that.
Um,
We'll go from 99 backwards. 'Cause I consider those like
Well,
that.
the other two
They're
people
about
here
old.
haven't said anything, so
Yeah. Well,
or James. Does James have anything to say?
So like, how old of a car are we talking about? Are we talking
Old.
like ancient, like your great grandfather's watch, or just like the last what, like 30 years?
Great grandfather's watch.
okay. I'll say this. I'll say like when we're talking about classic cars, we're talking about old.
We're talking like
Like,
before 80s.
yeah.
Hey man, I was gonna say the Bronco.
Yeah. But if I were to say like, I don't know. What would be like your more modern day car that you would like the most? Because most people are
The
gonna think of
2021
like
Bronco.
faster sports cars, huh?
Hmm?
Like, what would be your favorite like, I guess more modern day car? Because and I guess that'd be sports because a lot of people think of sports now.
Oh, it'd have to be with like one of the Teslas or the 2021 Ford Bronco.
The
Really, a
Ford Bronco?
Tesla? Out of all cars
Yeah,
you can choose, you choose a Tesla?
It's good
I
for
mean they
the
just kind of
environment.
they just look okay.
There's so many other cars to choose besides a Tesla. I
Uh,
mean, it's your opinion, but I mean,
I
Yeah, I know.
I found a car in this book, right? There's no way I can pronounce it. It's some German car. The best way I can think of to pronounce it is Zundab Janus, and it's that thing. It's that little.
you're still not on screen.
My bad. Looks like a
Oh,
one-seater.
yeah.
It's like an old version of a smart car kind of thing. There's the
You know what, Trevor?
BMW
If you had
600.
to choose a more modern car, what would you choose?
Uh, I don't know. Modern cars just aren't as cool as old cars.
I would probably have to go with, you know what? There's, this is difficult if I'm honest here, because have you ever seen have you ever, Trevor, have you seen the McLaren Senna before?
The McLaren what?
Senna.
No. Is it two ends? Jesus. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Thank you. I was gonna say I cut out. I know I cut out. uh,
That's
but like where it connects to the wing, it's on the top of it.
yeah. I don't know why that's like that.
I don't know. It's different design. Like will move,
Oh,
adjust based on like wind and stuff.
oh my God,
That's pretty dope.
the GTR version. Jesus. The wing
Yeah,
connects all the way down.
it's wild. Have you if it was freaking road legal, have you heard of the Aston Martin Vulcan?
Oh yeah, that thing like go crazy. That's the one with like the really weird like dot taillights, right?
I don't think so. It's not road legal because it's a
Yeah, it
race
is. It's
race
got
one,
those
but
really weird dot headlights or taillights.
I don't think it does. I think it's more like lines. I'm
No,
not too sure. I haven't seen the back of it in forever.
it's got like dots. It's got singular
Oh
dots
yeah,
as the taillights.
but
There's a bunch of
it's
dots.
wild.
It is,
I would love
yeah,
to have a car like that, but too bad it's only for racing.
yeah. Just say, officer, it's stock.
but uh,
Ooh,
to be
there's a
honest, I
page of
wouldn't mind getting a Supra, and then you can put add like modifications to it because I mean, Supra is I mean it's probably decently fast. I mean,
and
but
then
it's costs way less than some of those.
see the thing is what happens if you get a Supra is everyone who sees it will be like, "Is that a Supra?"
I will be okay with that. It beats paying like
So
what you
yeah,
can pay for some of those
a
like
newer one or older one.
uh a newer one because I already looked at a newer one. Older ones I feel like are way more difficult to find, but a newer one is like 49,000.
Oof, it is not very pretty face.
You can do stuff to make it look better if you put it uh a wide body on it. It looks way better.
Yeah. But
There's some stuff you can do to it to make it look better.
just stock that is not a pretty face.
But like I was just messing around looking at stuff, like get cars for and like because Aston Martin, you know, Ferrari, Lamborghini, they're like big name brands.
Yeah.
For an Martin Vantage, it's 135,000. That's for the V8, right? You can if you get it with the V12, it's like 200 something thousand.
Oh my god.
But you know, like if you're just a regular person, if you really wanted to, that'll take a while. You know, if you're really to build up courage. But I mean, like Super, you know, it's 49,000. It's like a normal car. You know.
How much does a Bugatti Chiron cost? $3 million.
Yeah, I know the Senna costs like a million or 2 million, something like that. So basically, they make those cars for the rich.
Yeah.
They gear it towards rich people.
The cheapest Bugatti is $1.7. It's the Veyron.
And so, you know, if you really want to drive some of those cars, just be a car journalist. You know,
That's facts. It's like you're just like,
see all these car
oh, I'm
journalists
test
driving
driving the
these,
car, and then you just go,
yeah,
"Rah."
driving these insane cars, and you're like, what?
You know what? I'll be completely honest. I forgot about the Volkswagen bus, and then I saw it. I was like, oh, when it's clean, it looks good.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
like, I would love to just be able to test drive one of those, just like
just to
in
say that
general.
you've driven it.
But yeah, okay, okay. What do you think about the new Corvette?
Which one is that? It's like,
It's a 2020 Corvette. You know, it kind of looks like it's a mid-engine now.
oh, um,
There's one down in Able right now in the showroom.
and
It's
like it,
silver.
it looks nice. It doesn't necessarily look like a Corvette too much anymore.
No, it does not look like a Corvette, but I think they're like trying to. I think
It
they're trying to head in a new
it
direction. You
kind of
know.
reminds me of Koenigsegg. Do you know that?
Oh
Um,
well.
Koenigsegg. Have you ever heard of that car brand?
May have.
Well, that's what it looks like. The new Corvette here.
Yeah. But I think they're trying to go in a new direction because a lot of people probably bought Corvettes, but I mean like I mean old Corvettes, but I mean like if it looks more like a sports car, I think more people want to buy something that looks more like a sports car.
All right, look at this.
If you
This
understand what I'm saying.
yeah, this is the Koenigsegg Jesko, right? That looks almost
Oh yeah,
exactly
yeah.
the same as that.
A
It
little
has it,
different.
it has very similar shape to it, where like
Yeah.
it's very flat on
But
the
that
rear
does not
end.
look that bad. I would buy something like that.
Oh, no, I'm not saying it looks bad. It looks like they definitely took inspiration from here. For like the, it's kind of like a bubble here, where
I've heard, but from many people have said it kind of looks like a Ferrari.
It does kind of, but that might just be because it's red.
That is also true. Have you seen the interior of it, too?
No, I haven't.
It's crazy.
Yeah, what is
All
that
of like
row
the
of buttons?
that's where all the AC and everything and all that stuff is. It's on that row, that strip.
That is so odd looking. It looks like an entire wall between you and the passenger.
It's different. Yeah, it's crazy. You look like in like kind of look like you're in a cockpit.
All the pictures I'm
Let's just
seeing
say,
looks like it was rendered.
I got to actually drive a 2018 Corvette. You know, Tuck's mom had that Corvette.
Does she?
Yeah, she had a Corvette. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
She had a 2018 Corvette. It was kind of like a blackish gray.
Hmm.
And anyways, she let me drive it. Oh, that thing was fast.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was fun to drive too.
My brother has a Corvette. I think it's 2015 C5. Um, and he has done things to that car. I do not know, and I don't want to say something dumb to sound stupid, but it took him like a month to get through all of the things in that car. I don't.
Yeah, see, if I were to ever buy something, because I really have a goal, like I want to buy like a sportier kind of car, you know?
Mhm.
And at this point, if I were to buy something like the Supra to and like put stuff on it, I would either go to like Preston, like his dad, because they know 5 times more stuff about cars than I do.
Oh yeah,
Like it would just be, good to get some insight of like what
guys,
for
come on.
this
We
and
should
everything.
all get the amphibicar,
The what?
the amphibian car. It
Just
can
drive straight
drive
into
in
them.
water. It,
Epic. Anyways, we should probably move on to our next topic. And our next topic is about Bass Derby, which sadly they canceled this year
so is that
because
just
of
rumors, or is it like actually?
no,
No, we're
I'm
not.
pretty sure it's 100% canceled. Um, and if it is canceled, I'm pretty sure it's still canceled. It's because of COVID, and they canceled it like in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I remember hearing someone say that, and I was like, no, COVID's not gonna last that long. Come on.
And for anybody who doesn't know what it is, it's um it's kind of like so there's the Bass Derby. It's basically a big fishing tournament, and they also have like a fair. Uh, I mean, in our town, and there's like rides and stuff, and they have like little stands everywhere for stuff for people to buy and everything. But
There's like
it's a fun
Ferris
time.
wheels, and sometimes we get like the little hammer, not the little, the big hammer one where you just kind of go in circles in like a hammerhead.
Yeah, it's a fun time. It's a fun time.
It's a good time. It's like 3 days long. You just get to
Yeah,
go hang out with your
it's
friends and
fun.
just ride rides.
But that would suck if it just like if it
All right, everyone, 6 feet apart in the lines. All right, so now it lasts for into the street.
well, we just need to have it.
Yeah,
3 nights aren't gonna hurt us.
it will. Canada will. um,
That's how I
but
feel.
it
I just
was
want to
planned
go.
for the 9th to the 11th, and I don't think we're gonna get the cases down in 3 days.
Yeah, but kind of sucks. I always look forward to it because you always get to go hang out with some friends, mess around, go through the fun house, the mirrors thing, the clear walls,
It's the same
run through it, sprint through it with your hands not even up.
it's
Oh
the
yes,
same
that's fun.
exact thing as it always is. So if you've memorized the path, then you're good.
But if you forget and you do what I did, you do what we do, and you go through with your hands without your hands up, you smash your face right into the
I'll be honest, I tried to
plexiglass.
do that once and it didn't work very well.
Dude, I watched a little kid run full speed into a plexiglass and go wham, and I'm like, oh, and then he falls down. I'm like, oh my god. I shouldn't have laughed, but I did. It was funny. uh,
One
yeah,
time on
but-
that same ride, I saw a kid. You know how at the end it's like the drum that's spinning, right? And you just like to walk through it. And this kid really, really was trying to stick to the wall and go all the way around. It's a smooth drum. You can't do that.
yeah, unless you sit on the edge of the drum and hold onto the drum itself without crushing your fingers.
You don't have. There's no person with an arm span that long.
No, the edge of it.
Like you
Like
sit on the edge
where,
of it and you hold on.
yeah, and like grip it.
Oh God.
That's why I said so you don't crush your fingers.
I don't. I don't. I don't think children have the grip strength for that.
Be surprised.
That's a fair point. Yeah. Sometimes children do weird.
Have crazy hand strength for no reason.
Well, because they weigh like 10 pounds.
That is also valuable. Um,
So I'm looking
but
on
yeah,
the RioVistaBeacon.com, right?
yeah.
And they have a little trending tab of Rio Vista news, and all of it is so boring.
Yeah, most likely. Um, what did you do last year for Bass Derby?
Me?
Yes, you.
Um, hung out with friends mostly.
Yeah,
Basically,
you see here. We'll have.
cut out.
He said what happened or something like that.
You said what happened was, and then you
What-
cut
what-
out. Got it.
I saw like Trevor's all waving his arms. He's all stop.
I'm just, yeah, waving my arms like, you're cutting out. We can't hear you.
Yeah. So you see what happened was I was hanging out with my friends, and one left to go hang out with his girlfriend. And then I lost where the other ones went. So I was kind of by myself.
No.
So I went on the pathway by the water and sat by the water.
I've had that happen to me before. It was like a couple years back. I ended up hanging out with Javi because he was like, "Hey, you, come here," and I was like, "Okay, fine." And
You
he wouldn't let me
settled
leave.
for hobby.
He wouldn't let me leave him.
All you gotta do is
You could have just like ran away. You could have just like.
I could have just
sprint
lightly jogged.
walked. Yeah, like you could have sprint walked.
you could have maneuvered your way through the crowd to make him lose sight of you.
I don't know. All of my friends had like dispersed, and I couldn't find them. And then
Or were you
I
like
didn't
not
really
paying
care.
attention? Next thing you know, you look up and they're all gone.
Yeah, I think like my mom called me or something, and I
You know what's
like
crazy?
walked.
For how small that area is,
It's so easy to get lost.
it's so easy to lose like your friends and stuff. It's like the area is so small, but it's so easy to lose people.
It's crazy.
It really is. And you're like walking around, you can't find them. You're like, oh, maybe they went to go get food. You start walking down towards the food.
And then they're trying to find you, and then you just like end up going in circles around the place.
They're like, where were you? Well, I was here. Well, you end up passing each other, not even noticing it. It's happened a few times. And then you got the fireworks, which were freaking epic.
Oh, the fireworks are pretty cool. Unless people are talking over it. God, it's so annoying.
Not gonna name names, yeah, but
I'm not gonna name names or anything, but I have no idea who's behind me, and I was genuinely about to just go up and deck them. Because like they were just talking about the most random stuff, right? Just oh, at work today, Janet, Janet, she's such a nice lady. Well, Janet, shut up. I don't care
I'm
about
trying to
Janet.
listen to the fireworks.
Pay attention to the large explosives.
With colorful Colorful explosives. Yeah. Anyways, speaking of past year, because it's usually 12. Like, was it 12th, 11th, and like 10th?
This year was planned for 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Yeah. So it's usually then. Speaking of that, we're in October.
Yeah, we are in October. It is October.
What about Halloween? What are you guys planning for Halloween?
I mean, like, if the cases go down a bit, then like, I'll I'll try to like hand out candy and then like maybe dress up a little bit. But
You know what? I think I'm at the point now. I haven't dressed up for forever. I'm not gonna dress up. um, I know my dad said if people still want to walk around and get candy, he said he'll hand out candy, but if no one will come up to the door, he said he just won't give out candy. But he said if people want to come around and get candy, he'll still hand out candy. But for
Yeah.
like me, as long as if I'm with the people I've been hanging out with a whole bunch since this has happened, and like I'll probably go hang out with them, friends,
mhm.
because been hanging out with them. So you know, come on. So I'll probably end up
Haven't
hanging
hung out
out.
with our friends IRL in like a while.
Huh?
We haven't hung out with friends IRL in like a while. Or
Hey, dude, don't
What?
remember Preston getting excited about his Nerf gun?
sorry, sorry.
uh, with his laser.
Like, Halloween was gonna be the perfect Halloween, cause Saturday, blue moon, extra hour. Aiden, you're cutting out again.
Yeah, he's been cut out for like the past, what, 30 seconds, 40 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see his face. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, I thought it was you, but then realized no, it's just me. Keep talking. Yo.
Yeah. It was gonna be a blue moon. That's the second full moon in a month. But it's
Who
lame.
said you still can't have fun?
And with the fire, it would have been like red looking, so that would have been extra spooky.
Who said you still can't have fun?
It's not as much fun. When is the last full moon on a Halloween? The last full moon on a Halloween was 1944.
Wow. Anyways, I think that's kind of running out of steam here for.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna end it here. Thank you for watching another episode of the Pod Squad podcast. We'll see you next time.